Hello everybody, Tobin here, and I'll be continuing off with Lucy, the eternity she wished for. Sorry about that. In the last episode, we met this guy called Dr. Gears, the guy right here that you can see on screen, and I realise that you can't actually see my mouse. Oh well. Let's see what happens. I respond. In my response, I rub my cheeks in embarrassment. I'm not exactly looking to buy one. Could it be that you're worried about the price, my friend? Don't worry. I'll have some connections that'll let you have one dirt cheap. As long as I'm with you, there won't be any problems. No, it's not that. There's no need to buy one. Now, what do you mean by that? Fidgeting awkwardly, I wonder if I should tell everything. I found one somewhere. Found what? An android? You found an android? Eyes. Yeah. Where? At the junkyard? Holy, you lucky bastard. Is it something like a IDX 358 or 25455? What model is it? Something that starts with a PI, I can't remember. Someone told me it was a pretty recent model, but they haven't seen anything impressive yet. But I haven't seen anything impressive yet. Might as well give it some time though. It was free after all. Now you made me curious. I'll be sure to pay you a visit soon. He pauses for a moment before continuing as if he was changing the subject. Well, I'm happy that you've taken an interest in androids, but... But what? But you should be careful. About what? You've seen them on TV, right? People who are obsessed with androids. They say it gets really tough to deal with as time goes on. Robots are robots. Humans are humans. You should never forget this boundary between them. Robots are mere tools designed to make our lives easier. Oh, I thought he was going to be also another one that was really into the robots. Nothing more, nothing less. Me being struck by lightning is more likely. Fall in love with a robot? That's just crazy. And that's the ending I'm trying to go for. I know, of course. I didn't expect that to happen to you of all people. But you never know. But you know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Alright, I keep it in mind. He nods in response. Oh my gosh, wow. Before I knew it, the day's last class finally came. At last, another momentous day of school was coming to a close. But it feels like this lecture is lasting all eternity. It's like I'm stuck in molasses. The chalkboard is filled with scribbles that are barely discernible. Chalkboard, wow! At my school we had whiteboards, making it very hard to understand the lesson, which is painfully enough already. Ugh. I can't take it anymore. The teacher is also awful at explaining things. His words go through one ear and right out the other. I'm unable to hold back in coming fatigue. I let out a small yawn. I glance around. It looks like no one's noticing. Much better. All these meteoric teachers have one thing in common. Their teaching method is way too convoluted. A bunch of rotten snobs, that's what they are. You should please note, never call your teacher that. And yet time marches on. The teacher's dreadful onslaught of words absolutely come to an end. Watching a politician's speech is more riveting in comparison. I would actually say the difference, because I'm not really into politics because they're so boring. Anyway, all that's left now is to go home. Time to get out of this place. I picked up my belongings, hurried, waving goodbye to Dr. Gears as I started heading home. Is he gonna forget about the robot? Oh no. Is that an actual anime or something? No. On the way, I suddenly realized something. I nearly forgot about the android. It almost ended hitting me straight home. I doubled back towards the repair shop. Arriving, I peeked through the windows. The place is not too busy, but no sign of the repairman. Wasting no more time than needed, I headed in.
Antique shop へようこそ。何かお探しですか?
Welcome to the antique shop. As soon as I set my foot inside, I was immediately greeted by a female staff. The voice had a sweet, vibrant texture. Real caught me off guard. Never expected a girl to be manning the store. I guess she's a part-timer. I turned around to face the person calling me out. My jaw drops to the floor. You? Oh, her face lights up when she finally recognizes me. Oh no! Lucy!
やっと来てくれたんですね。
Oh,
長くして待っておりました。
Master is finally here. Lucy has been waiting all day long. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was the android named Lucy Valentine who had greeted me at the door. My eyes were playing tricks on me. There's no way that useless thing could be standing there talking to me. What's with that smile? I double check. You're Lucy, right?
はい、そうですよ。
Uh,
ルーシーは他でもないルーシーです。
yes. Yes. None other than Lucy Valentine. Happy android is happy. Well, I guess that settles it. How you end up like this?
はい、マスター。どうなっているかと言いますと
What about Lucy, Master? That voice in your face. And you're standing on your own, right?
はい、もちろんです、マスター。
Yes, of course, Master.
ルーシーは今、2本足で立っているんです。
Lucy is standing on her own 2 feet. Lucy puffs up her chest, looking proud. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's not really something to be proud of, but thinking back on how she was before, it's damn well impressive. You look better now, so there's nothing wrong with you anymore?
はい、マスター。今のルーシーは体が軽く、すぐにでも飛べそうなくらいですよ。
Yes, Lucy. Yes, Master. Lucy feels as she could soar through the skies. For emphasis, she spins and plays like a ballerina. She had the appearance of a mature, well-pampered maiden, yet at the same time looked silly as a child. But her spin abruptly ends as she crashes into the floor. There goes my peace of mind.
まだ元通りにはなってないみたいですね。
Still not back to normal, it seems. She smiles sheepishly. I'm lost of words. The deceptively human voice. Her vibrant personality full of such emotion. Her face displaying all manner of expressions. Every movement busts through with spiritual passion. To say that I'm amazed would be a gross understatement. My brain's turned to mush. I can't utter a single word. I won't show it on the outside. It's weakness to lose control of your emotions. Well, that plus I don't want to admit to her that I'm surprised. That's one of a heck of change in a few hours.
初めてマスターに褒めてもらいました。嬉しい。
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Lucy's first compliment from Master. That makes Lucy very happy. I'm complimenting the guy who fixed you up, of course.
そんな。
No, impossible. The look of desperation on her face was quite surreal. How can I possibly explain this? Magic? She had to be enchanted by a witch. Old childhood stories spring to mind. A nine-tailed fox who destined to become human. A little mermaid who also wished to become human. What happened to them? Let's just say they didn't get a happy ending. But this robot makes me think, if that little mermaid's wish came true, she wouldn't be celebrating just like this. A ton of dots? Enough of this claptrap. Back to the matter of hand, which is, where's the repairman? Say, what happened to the guy who put you in charge?
はい。店長さんは必要な物資を調達するために出かけています。
The owner left a while ago to go shopping for parts. He's not here? What about his store?
お店は立派な店員が代わりに当番しています。
Excellent assistant is currently on duty. An assistant? Where?
あはん、あはん。
Alright. Yeah, things are getting a bit too... getting too far. Even... What is that cat doing? Anyway, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Hopefully the cat doesn't drive me nuts for the next episode, but thank you for watching!